What's up guys, we are Tottenham TV here. We have beaten Newcastle 1-0 here at Wembley. We're here with Jonny from Newcastle Fan TV. Now Jonny, we spoke to Lee for the match preview. He told us that he doesn't mind too much losing as long as, you know, Newcastle can put up a fight. But having that game, are you disappointed you're not taking at least a point out of that game?
I think if we had a proper goal scorer today, I think we would have taken a point. I think Spurs look very edgy. I think you can tell there was a lot of pressure on the last couple of games. But I think you've got the difference. I think Harry Kane, he gets you the goals, he gets you the 3 points, he gets you the top four. That'll be the headline to us. It's just missed opportunities we've had.
Yeah, how do you sum up the performance for Newcastle?
It was much better. Like, this is our fourth defeat on the trot now, but those last three performances are, you know, in comparison to tonight, miles behind. We're miles behind from what we could do tonight.
So you actually showed some fight tonight.
Oh, definitely. I think the problem is, because you're at Wembley, for Newcastle, we haven't played at Wembley. It's been over 11 years since it's been rebuilt. We haven't been there. I think it was a bit of a buzz, to be honest. I think the fans were up for it.
Yeah, they were great tonight, the Newcastle fans.
The players were up for it. I think you just sensed that, you know, come on, let's give it something. We've only got a week left in the season, 4 or 5 days left in the season. Let's just give something their fans to talk about and give them a smile on their faces. You know, the fans that are not coming out that disappointed, to be honest. I think if we'd just taken a couple of chances, we would have possibly nicked a point today.
There's been a lot of talk, well, especially when Lee's been championing John Joe Shelby for England in the World Cup. How do you think he got on tonight?
I thought he had a really good game today. I think he had a much better performance. You know, look, let's be realistic. If there's injuries in the squad, John Joe Shelby's got an excellent chance of getting in the squad. If it's a full strength team, he doesn't. You know, I think what's the worst that can happen? He's something different. Yes, he's not the one that he just play the short passes. He does look for the Hollywood Bulls. All it takes is for.
He had a few of them tonight.
He didn't he? It almost paid off on a couple. He gives you something different. I think if it's between him and Wilshere, they'll probably stick with Wilshere. I know Spurs fans will not be happy.
I'd rather Shelby than Wilshere, that's for sure.
But I'd take him, just something different.
What do you make of Spurs tonight? You know, we were a bit sluggish. Especially in the first half, Newcastle really dominated, created many chances. Were you that impressed with Spurs tonight?
I think it just showed your quality when you needed to. You know, Son and Kane combined really well for the goal, and he didn't really have anything else, Kane. And that just shows like how how important he is for Spurs. But look, I'll be honest with you, at the start of the season I thought yourselves and Arsenal would just miss out, but you've proved me wrong massively. Like, Chelsea have just crumbled second half of the season, which I'm supposed to, as a Spurs fan, it's great to see. But no,
crumbled tonight, that's for sure.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Well, putting the pressure on.
Even we beat Huddersfield at home, man. That's saying something.
You hear that? Even Newcastle beat Huddersfield at home.
So look, congratulations to Spurs for the top 4. Next season, get some winners, like proper winners, as in players that have won a league, that have won a Champions League or Europa League. Try and get some players around that and build on what you've got now, and I think you'll not be that far off, because you've had, let's just say, I would say even a worse squad 2 years ago or a year ago, and you got really, really close. Why not? Why can't Spurs challenge next season if, and it's a big if they get the right players in the summer.
Obviously Leicester won tonight 3-1, so I think that affects Newcastle in a way that you can't really finish above them now, I guess, at the end of the season. So you got anything to play for going to the last day?
Oh, it's the battle for 10th place.
The battle for 10th
place. The sky comes to be all over it. There's 4 teams battling for 10th place.
Well, let's hope you batter the Chelsea, eh?
Oh well, do you know what it is? Like we've probably got the toughest game. I think it's ourselves, Palace, Bournemouth, and Watford who can a battle for 10th. But look, at the start of the season, our aim was to try and get 40 points and try and stay in the division, because that squad isn't a Premier League squad, in my opinion. And Rafa's done miracles with that squad. So look, great. It's a bit disappointing how it's fizzled out, but it's been a tremendous season with the resources that we've had.
Who was your man of the match tonight then?
From Newcastle point of view, I thought Diarmi was excellent. I think he's ever since the turn of the year, he's just really excelled.
I tell you what, Wanyama and Sissoko struggled hard against him. He was really hard in the challenge.
£30 million, thank you so much.
I think he was your best player tonight, Sissoko. Sissoko was your best player tonight.
He did really well, didn't he? I was
buzzing
when we found out that he was starting. But no, I think for Spurs, I don't think there's anyone that really stood out, but Kane will get the headlines for the good finish. And yeah, he's done it again for you.
Well, cheers, Jonny, for coming on.
No problem, mate.
Absolute pleasure having you on. Check out in the link in the description below, Newcastle Fan TV. There's great Newcastle content, so check it out. Come on, you Spurs!